Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to talk about why I truly believe that right now in 2022 is the easiest time to become a Forex trader, and that no one really has an excuse to say trading is hard right now. If I had this, if I had that, then I'd be able to trade. I'm going to go through my reasoning behind this statement and why I do think that anyone getting into trading now has the best opportunities available to access. You know, when I first started trading, it was just before the whole pandemic and everything went on. So there were obviously a lot of things which I went through as soon as I started trading, which now I am prepared for in the future. But even now the markets are fairly volatile, but like 3 years ago they were absolutely insane. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Before we start, be sure to check out my Instagram. There is a link in the description and I'll put it on the screen here so you guys can see that, and drop a nice follow over there. The first reason to back my point is the amount of resources that are available for you guys to access. If you just search in learn Forex trading, there are probably hundreds, thousands, if not tens of thousands of results which actually show, give you an understanding of Forex trading. It might be basic, it might be stuff that you guys already know, but for beginners getting into Forex trading, there's websites such as Baby Pips where you can learn the basics. There might be a basic YouTube video which, kind of goes over what is a pip, what is spread, how to use a broker, how do the markets actually move, and all this sort of stuff, which is kind of the basic stuff which you guys need to know. If you don't know how to work out spread, how are you going to trade properly? So these are kind of the basics. You can go on YouTube, you can go on Google, search it, find out all the results. And then obviously there are paid options. People sell courses, mentorships or whatever. A little plug, mine is in the description. Even me saying I got a mentorship, it doesn't mean that you'll actually just be able to buy a course and then learn how to trade the next week. You obviously have to put in the work, you have to put in the hours, the back testing and everything, because I could hand you my strategy, I could hand you my trading plan, exactly what I look for to enter, but you guys might still not be profitable. That's why you have to put the work in to find your own edge in the markets. But let's say you started trading 20, 30 years ago. There weren't YouTube videos saying, this is how I trade, this is how I got this entry, this is what I traded today. There's even people doing live streams, live trading. You didn't have that 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 50 years ago, let's say. You had to learn yourself, you had to get a degree, you had to work in these banks to gain experience, work for these hedge funds. But now, like myself, I just learn on a laptop, on YouTube and on the charts. That's it. I didn't have to get a degree, I didn't have to do all of that stuff, and you guys don't have to either. You can pretty much learn anything now at home on a computer. I think Elon Musk even said it, you don't need a degree to work at Tesla or SpaceX, because he believes that anything can be learned online. You don't have to go in student debt for a college course because everything is readily available online for you guys to access. And this is obviously even more true of trading. If you have TradingView, you can learn to trade. You don't even need all these YouTube videos and stuff. When I was started, I obviously watched the YouTube videos of how to get rich quick and all that sort of rubbish. But to actually learn trading, it was pretty much solely on TradingView, because you can learn kind of just by back testing. It's okay, you learn the basics, okay, this is develop your own strategy from that. And even now, my back testing and just kind of forward testing, you learn a lot from trading, and you're always constantly improving if you're doing the right thing. If you're not constantly improving, then you will plateau or even start to decline in your trading. The next point is funded companies or proprietary trading firms. And on my channel, if you are a subscriber, you'll know that I've done countless videos on this topic. I've spoken about how you can get over 2 million in funding and my plan to do so. I've shown videos of me passing the challenge verification, live trading, getting the payouts, thousands of pounds worth of payouts, all live on the YouTube channel. And I thought it was getting a bit repetitive, so I have stopped kind of doing videos on that for now. However, when we get that 2 million plus in funding, I might do another little update video and to show some of the payouts. But I just don't really want to promote payout. This is how much I'm making, because I just think it's very scammy, and I'd rather show, like this video, actual advice and kind of motivation to new traders rather than just flashing money in their faces. And I personally think if you're a trader that has a skill set of being profitable and you know that you can make decent profit per month, percentage wise, then I think it'd be a no-brainer to actually just take a challenge, pass the verification as well, get some payouts. Even if you're just linking your account to a trade copier, you can kind of just make free profit at the end of the day. A lot of traders say they're struggling with, undercapitalization. They're not, getting the right amount of money per trade, the right amount of money per trade, which they think they should be getting, because they are comparing themselves to these Instagram traders that just post profit with these large accounts. If someone's been trading 10 years, why are you comparing your 1 year journey to their 10-year journey? It's just not really the same, is it? For myself, I could easily put a few £100,000 into a live account and trade that and get 100% profit. But why would I do that when I could invest £500 to £1,000 into an account, into a funded account, make, let's say, even if you're making 1% per month, on a 400k account, 200k account, you're making the average UK salary. Or, yeah, pretty much about that. So, would I rather risk 500 or 400,000 on my own capital? I'd rather risk the 500 because, you could lose many times when passing a funded challenge. I know some really good traders can't pass a funded challenge because of the way they trade. They might be a swing trader. They don't get enough setups. They can't make the right profit. So it does kind of depend obviously on your trading style, but I do think it is a no-brainer to just get funded, try and make some profit. Even if you get 1% payout, it's free money. If you get one payout, you made 1%, you get your refund. Anything after that, link it to your copy on your main account, and then it's free profit every month, or even bi-weekly, which a lot of them actually offer now. And I just think, if you're not making the most of it, they're offering 90% profit splits, no minimum trading days, 8% first stage, 4% second stage. It's relatively easy to pass. Let's say you're only making 4 to 5% a month. I'm not really advising you should risk more, but you could just risk 2% technically, and then make that 8 to 10% per month. But obviously, do the research and don't just go and risking more, because obviously you have to know your strategy and know your risk of ruin, I think they call it, that you could actually play the account with. So the next point isn't actually technically trading related, but it's how you can build capital to trade. Obviously, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, there wasn't this big online social media world that there is now. So many opportunities to make money. And even this YouTube channel, if you account for, AdSense, haven't done any sponsorships, but affiliates as well. If you want to sign up for FTMO, there's a link in the description to my affiliate. People sign up for that. It's probably like £1,500 to £2,000 a month from just YouTube, which is very, very good going, seeing as, I just try and help you guys out. It's free content for you guys, and it is quite fun for me too. I've always been interested in the YouTube scene, done it since I was very, very young. Fortunately, those videos aren't out there anymore. They're privated. But yeah, YouTube, very, very good way of making money. What I did when I started trading was I had a lot of Instagram followers on my personal account, around 40, 50,000. So I was getting paid like £300 to £500 per post to do sponsored posts. And obviously this funded my blown accounts and all the losses at the beginning of the journey. And this was before, I started doing those account flips at the start and I actually got a bit of money behind me. And then I obviously started going into the funded route as well to actually make a decent amount of profit. Ways you could make money, video editing, copywriting, paid ads, web design, graphic design, Photoshop, thumbnails for people. Many, many different ways to actually make money outside of Forex trading to then fund your trading losses or to just grow your account. Because these things you can kind of do on the side. You could do it in the evenings, on the weekends, whilst you're trying to learn to trade, or whilst you're even at work or college or even at school. These are things you can do relatively easily on the side to make a bit of extra cash along your journey. And I do think it is very, very easy to make 5 to 10k per month online nowadays. Let's say you charge someone £100 per video to edit. Let's say you find a YouTuber, he doesn't have an editor, you can edit, £100 a video. If you have multiple different YouTubers you're doing this for, you can easily make 5 to 10 grand per month. Obviously you'd have to do a lot of videos for that, but you kind of get the picture. So many people need all these services, so go out and find the clients and actually give them the services which they're actually looking for. So with all this being said, in this video I'm not trying to say that trading is easy and anyone can become a trader, because that is the opposite of the truth. Trading is very, very hard. You guys have all seen the stat, 90% of traders lose 90% of the money in the first 90 days of trading. Obviously this stat is very deceptive, because how many of those traders started trading for a week and gave up, compared to how many stuck at it for 2 or 3 years and actually lost money at the end of that. It's probably a very, very low percentage compared to how many people stopped after a week, a month, 3 months. So don't let that stat put you off. But it's very, very hard to become a trader. As you guys know, if you're trying and you're not profitable, if you put in the work, you back test, you put in the work outside of trading, you know, on yourself. If you're stressed and you go into trading with this stress, you won't be able to control your emotions during a trade, which means you won't be able to follow the strategy, follow your plan. You'll just be thinking about, okay, I have to make money. This is going on outside. And it kind of just will be detrimental to your trading journey. So if you guys did enjoy, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.